Welcome to Star Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of Hollywood's most iconic stars. I'm your host, Casey Gold, and today we're shining the spotlight on the one and only Clark Gable, the quintessential leading man of Hollywood's golden age. With his chiseled good looks, charming smile, and undeniable charisma toy, Gable captivated audiences for decades, becoming a household name synonymous with classic American cinema. Born on February 1, 1901, in Cadiz, Ohio, William Clark Gable was the fifth of 8 children to John and Adeline Gable. His birthplace, a small town nestled in the rolling hills of Harrison County, would later influence his love for the great outdoors and shape his rugged, down-to-earth persona. As a young boy, Clark spent countless hours exploring the woods and creeks surrounding Cadiz, developing a deep appreciation for nature that would stay with him throughout his life. Clark's family was of English and German descent, and his parents were both from humble backgrounds. His father, John Gable, was an oil well driller who worked tirelessly to provide for his large family, while his mother, Adeline, was a homemaker who managed the household and cared for their 8 children. The Gables were a close-knit family, and Clark's parents instilled in him a strong sense of values and morals that would serve as the foundation for his future success. Growing up in Cadiz, Clark attended the local public school, where he developed a passion for literature and history. He was an avid reader, devouring books on a wide range of subjects, from American history to Shakespearean plays. His love for reading and learning would later influence his acting career, as he often drew upon his knowledge of literature and history to inform his performances. As a young boy, Clark was fascinated by the traveling theater troupes that passed through Cadiz, performing plays and vaudeville acts at the local town hall. These early experiences sparked his imagination, and he began to dream of becoming an actor himself one day. Clark's parents, though initially hesitant about their son's aspirations, eventually supported his interest in the performing arts, recognizing the value of creative expression and self-expression. One of Clark's earliest influences was William S. Hart, a legendary silent film star known for his rugged cowboy persona. Clark would often watch Hart's films at the local Nickelodeon, mesmerized by the actor's commanding presence on screen. He also drew inspiration from the iconic stage actor, Otis Skinner, who would later become a mentor to the young Gable. Clark's love for Shakespearean plays in particular was fostered by his high school English teacher, who encouraged him to read and perform the bard's works. As we explore the early life of Clark Gable, it's clear that his formative years were marked by a mix of hardship, determination, and creative expression. From the rolling hills of Ohio to the bright lights of the stage, Gable's journey was shaped by a complex interplay of family, environment, and personal passion. The values he developed during these early years, hard work, self-reliance, and a love for the performing arts, would serve him well as he navigated the challenges and opportunities of his future career. Clark Gable's rise to fame was nothing short of meteoric. After years of struggling to make a name for himself in the theater and film industries, he finally landed his breakthrough role in 1931, with the play The Last Mile. His performance caught the attention of Hollywood executives, and soon he was signed to a contract with MGM Studios. Gable's early films, such as The Easiest Way and Fools Dance, showcased his unique blend of charm, wit, and rugged masculinity, which quickly endeared him to audiences. One of the most pivotal moments in Gable's career came with the release of It Happened One Night in 1934. This romantic comedy, directed by Frank Capra and co-starring Claudette Colbert, not only earned Gable his first Academy Award for Best Actor, but also established him as a major Hollywood star. The film's success can be attributed to Gable's effortless charm and chemistry with Colbert, which made their on-screen romance feel authentic and captivating. The 1930s were a defining decade for Gable, with a string of hit films that solidified his position as a leading man. Movies like Mutiny on the Bounty, China Seas, and Saratoga showcased his versatility as an actor, as he effortlessly transitioned between drama, adventure, and romance. His iconic performance in Gone with the Wind in 1939, playing the dashing Rhett Butler opposite Vivien Leigh's Scarlett O'Hara, cemented his status as a Hollywood legend. Gable's success on screen was matched by his charisma off-screen. He became known for his down-to-earth personality, his love of outdoor pursuits like hunting and fishing, and his dedication to his craft. His high-profile marriage to actress Carole Lombard in 1939 only added to his allure, as the couple became one of Hollywood's most glamorous and beloved pairs. As we explore Gable's remarkable achievements during this period, it becomes clear that his success was not solely due to his talent or good looks. He was a hard worker, dedicated to honing his craft and pushing himself to take on new challenges. His experiences as a young actor, struggling to make ends meet, had instilled in him a strong work ethic and a deep appreciation for the opportunities he had been given. Gable's impact on American cinema during this period cannot be overstated. He helped shape the Hollywood leading man archetype, influencing generations of actors to come. His performances continues to inspire audiences today, with his iconic roles remaining an integral part of our shared cultural heritage. From his breakout role in It Happened One Night to his iconic performance in Gone with the Wind, Gable's talent, charisma, and dedication to his craft have left an indelible mark on American cinema. As the United States entered World War II, Gable felt a strong sense of duty to serve his country. In 1942, he enlisted in the U.S. Army Air Forces, where he underwent training as a bomber gunner. Gable's military service took him to England, where he flew combat missions and rose to the rank of major. His experiences during the war had a profound impact on him, and he was deeply affected by the loss of his friends and comrades. Tragedy struck in 1942 when Gable's wife died alone. Carole Lombard died in a plane crash while returning from a war-bond tour. Gable was devastated by her death and threw himself into his military service as a way to cope with his grief. After the war, he returned to Hollywood and continued to act in films, but his personal life remained marked by struggles. He married twice more, first to Lady Sylvia Ashley in 1949 and then to Kay Williams in 1955, but neither marriage brought him the happiness he had known with Lombard. Despite his personal struggles, Gable's legacy as a Hollywood icon continued to endure. He remained one of the most popular and respected actors of his time, and his films continued to captivate audiences around the world. In the 1950s, he appeared in a string of successful films, including Across the Wide Missouri and Honky Tonk, which showcased his versatility as an actor. Gable's health began to decline in the late 1950s, and he suffered a heart attack in 1960. He died on November 16, 1960, at the age of 59, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and captivate audiences today. As we reflect on Gable's life, it becomes clear that his impact on American cinema extends far beyond his iconic roles. He helped shape the Hollywood leading man archetype, influencing generations of actors to come. As the great director George Cukor once said, Clark Gable was a very special kind of actor, one who had a tremendous impact on the screen and on the audience. Gable's enduring legacy is a testament to his talent, charisma, and dedication to his craft. His films continue to inspire audiences today, with his iconic roles remaining an integral part of our shared cultural heritage. In the words of Gable himself, the most important thing in life is to learn how to give out love and let it come in. As we conclude the story of Clark Gable, we remember a man who embodied the spirit of Hollywood's golden age, a man whose legacy continues to inspire and captivate us to this day. The story of Clark Gable may be over, but his impact on American cinema will never fade. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the fascinating life of Clark Gable. That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.